The Marshall Fire has sparked a new conversation about building more fire resiliency into homes. CBS 4's Alan Janae reporting for us tonight. Alan, this used to be considered just a mountain issue, but boy, the Marshall Fire proved not anymore.
Yeah, it's a good point, Jim. You know, this is a case of what and where. The what could be things like looking at home sites to ensure homes are not being built too close to vegetation, requiring fire-resistant materials like roofing and siding, and fire-resistant material along the bottom of a house so a fire can't catch there. The where would be fire-prone areas, but as the Marshall Fire proved, that's just about anywhere. Brian Dugan was out shoveling. His rental properties behind him were mostly still standing.
Behind number 2, that one did burn.
It's still shocking the fire made it here into Old Town Superior.
Yeah, this was very unexpected, of course, that fires would come this far.
A long way from the mountains where Colorado has had massive fires and worse ones in recent years. It has the National Fire Protection Association thinking.
I do think that we need to start thinking about wildfire when it impacts our built environment the same way we think about hurricanes, floods, or earthquakes.
By building differently. Michelle Steinberg says they've studied the benefits and support state building standards for fire-prone areas.
If local governments can determine those high-risk areas or those most important areas for them to protect and apply standards there, I think that's a good combo.
Colorado did think about it in 2013 after big fires did heavy damage. A legislative committee was headed by then Senator Jeannie Nicholson, now out of office.
So it did make sense to me to apply sort of a one-size-fits-all approach.
Colorado never passed sweeping building codes.
But now, 7 years later, I think Mother Nature is telling us the whole state could be at risk.
But a big question will remain.
As long as it's not too cost prohibitive, I think people would probably jump in and say, yeah, let's do something more.
Now, some of these requirements would be things that people put in their homes when they build them these days routinely, like double pane windows, which are good, of course, for insulation. Steinberg says when they took a look at the cost did come down when there was one set of rules that developers and builders could follow. In Denver, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.